Makeup and VSG. Back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome, biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, sometimes less, sometimes more, to talk about my VSG journey and other things. It's my hope that through these videos, you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or the path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. Hi, you guys, and I am back after a week off after Vlogtober. Vlogtober really did a number on your girl. I was exhausted from vacation to other things that were going on. I just really needed to take some time to kind of recenter myself, and I am back. So as you see from today's video title, this is going to be a little bit different. I have, I guess, created or cultivated this idea of makeup and VSG. There's a lot of different makeup channels out there. There's a lot of makeup beauty gurus. I am not a beauty guru. I love makeup. I do my makeup every day, and I find pleasure in doing my makeup. This is not going to be a tutorial. This is going to be focused mainly on the topic that I'm talking about while I'm doing my makeup. I figured that you guys, I get a lot of questions, number one, about my makeup. And I just, I'm not an expert. I do things the way that I want to do them. And I feel like maybe you all would like to see that. So if you guys are interested in VSG and you like makeup as well, this is a place for you. If not, I do make other videos and you are welcome to watch those as well. I just definitely want to do things that I find interesting, and this is definitely something that I am interested in. If you're interested in how many times am I going to say interested? If you want to know about any of the products that I'm using, I will try to put them on the screen as well as linking them in the description box below. But yeah, keep in mind this video is not heavily focused on the makeup, but definitely focused on the topic at hand. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So let's go ahead and get into the topic. We always talk about the obvious positive things when it comes to weight loss surgery and, how it affects. Already messing up, and it's my first makeup video, and how it affects our lives positively. But I wanted to kind of talk about how it can affect our lives negatively, or how we can fail at weight loss surgery. And I know that's kind of, odd to think, how can we fail at something that is, in a sense, fail-proof? How can we fail at something that is basically done for us? But there are things that are out of our control. There are things that we contribute to, and there are things that we don't have any control over. And I thought it would be interesting to talk about those things and discuss how they can cause us to not be successful with our weight loss surgery. So it's a well-known fact that the gastric sleeve, or the VSG surgery, is one of the more popular weight loss surgery alternatives that there are. In majority of the cases, this particular weight loss surgery provides the highest standard, or the highest average of weight loss per patient. The statistics and the chances of people losing weight successfully with this surgery are higher than with other weight loss surgeries and other weight loss methods. So I bet you're wondering why in the world we would be talking about how this particular surgery could fail, or how we as weight loss surgery patients could fail with this surgery. So I sat down with my nutritionist and also my bariatric surgeon to talk about some identifiers, or things that they have kind of picked out to figure and to pinpoint how bariatric patients can fail at weight loss surgery and what we can do to avoid them. And as I mentioned, some of these things are out of our control, but 90% of them are due to user error or patient error, and we can definitely avoid failing. So, that first reason or that first cause of us failing at weight loss surgery can be attributed to a lack of understanding exactly what VSG surgery is, or in a sense, how it works. So, after the surgery, your stomach is reduced by 75%, which means that in the beginning, you'll only eat around 2 to 4 ounces per serving, and then you'll move to 4 to 5 ounces later on. I would say in the year to, maybe 2 year span. During these times, if you overeat, it can definitely cause complications. The gastric sleeve surgery and other bariatric surgeries kick your metabolism into overdrive, which helps you to burn more calories. And as we know, if we don't follow the protocols or the standards put into place by our healthcare provider and the rules of our surgery and guidelines, it can diminish our progress and also our weight loss following our surgery. So, this could be a big contributor to the weight loss or the non weight loss of VSG patients. This lack of understanding or the miscommunication between patient and surgeon can really put a damper on your progression and can cause you to fail or cause your weight loss surgery to fail, believe it or not. The second reason that a lot of times the gastric sleeve surgery can fail is that patients will resume an unhealthy diet after surgery. This includes ingesting high calorie, high carbohydrate, low in protein foods that are considered slider foods. And a lot of times, bariatric patients will go back to a not so healthy diet and think that it's okay to do this because they're eating it in a smaller quantity. But at the same time, the results are still the same. It just takes a longer time to get to where you're going because you're not eating it as fast as you were before the surgery. Believe it or not, you can still gain weight by eating really bad foods just in smaller quantities. It doesn't change the effect that it has on your body. It just it changes the time frame that it takes for you to get to where you're going, just like I just said. Just repeating myself here. It's imperative that you speak with your nutritionist and also your surgeon to ensure that you are on a proper diet and that you are eating things that are healthy for your body and also for the maintaining of your weight loss and your healthy life. If you're struggling with that, your nutritionist and your surgeon can provide ways for you to get around those hurdles and kind of maneuver smoothly through your transitions. As a food addict, I know that this is easier said than done. I know that sometimes it's not going to be as easy as talking to your physician or talking to your nutritionist because those cravings come and they are really, really, really hard to fight. But you have to have faith. You have to give yourself grace and you have to keep your medical professionals close because if you don't, you're going to fail. The third reason that a lot of gastric sleeve patients do fail is the lack of exercise, the lack of physical activity. I know that the general consensus is that you don't have to do much. And this is true. You don't have to do much. You don't have to get out and kill yourself every day in the gym because your tool does a lot of it for you, especially in the beginning stages of your surgery. I would say in months 1 through 6. But as time passes and your body begins to level out and you've lost a lot of weight, you do have to start getting a little bit of physical exercise in to ensure that you are burning the calories that you eat. If not, you're going to have an influx of calories, no way to burn it off, and your body is going to start storing those calories in that fat again. Me personally, I don't think that I began working out really until about, or not really working out, walking until maybe month 3 or 4. And that was just to ensure that I was getting at least 10,000 steps a day. I still don't have a full out workout regimen. I am working towards it, but I honestly can say that I'm still not working out daily. The main thing that I do try my hardest to ensure that I am doing is getting those steps in. I feel that it's very important that you get your steps in because you are up, you're moving. Even if it's just cleaning your house, walking around your office, don't become so dependent or so stagnant. You don't want to build those unhealthy habits again. And that's what would happen if you just refuse to get up and you don't move and you don't do much. Your body gets used to it, and we don't want that.
Exercising can also help to tighten the excess skin because, as you guys know, we're going to have a lot of loose skin. We're going to have a lot of loose skin. We're going to have a lot of skin that's going to be needing to be tightened. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to go through another surgery. I don't want to have to, be under the knife again if I don't have to. But if I have to, of course, I will. But anything that I can do to make things a little bit easier on me, I'm always going to be A-okay with. Like, sign me up, doc. Like, if I don't have to have a surgery, I don't want to have I don't want to have a surgery. Trust me.
So, understanding how important exercise is to your weight loss is a crucial factor in the continued weight loss for bariatric patients after their weight loss surgery. The next reason that your weight loss surgery may fail, I do feel like this particular reason is kind of out of our hands, especially if you are unaware or you are just following your doctor's orders. Now, there are some patients who, despite this surgery, are still required to take medication daily. And some medications are what physicians like to call weight positive or medication positive. And these particular medications can cause bariatric patients to gain weight because it's one of the side effects of that medication. I know, crazy, right? And so those particular patients really don't know that they are medication positive. And so they're taking these medications because it's the doctor's orders, and they begin to either stall in their weight loss or they're not losing the intended or the desired weight throughout their surgery. A lot of the medications that can cause weight loss patients to gain weight are going to be steroids, antidepressants, beta blockers, things like that. Things that certain people take on a daily basis can cause them to regain or stall in their weight loss. So realistically, you can't be expected to lose weight when a medication that you're taking is causing you to gain or maintain weight. So what do you do in that instance? I don't have the answer to that, but if that is an issue that you're running into, that is definitely a question for your nutritionist and also your surgeon, because that could be the cause of a stall or an issue that you're having losing weight. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the technical issues. I think this is another thing that we don't really have control over, but it can help to lessen the success of your weight loss. There are variations to the amount of stomach that a surgeon chooses to remove during surgery. Every surgeon is different. Every surgeon feels that there is a percentage of the stomach that they should remove for a patient to be successful. There is no perfect rhyme or reason. There is no perfect percentage, but it is widely believed that the amount left can either cause a patient to be successful or to be not so successful in their journey. There are times when a surgeon can leave too much stomach, which is typically common when a patient has had a previous weight loss surgery or it's a revision to a weight loss surgery. Sometimes the surgeon doesn't remove enough stomach, and they leave in the portion of the stomach that still contains the ghrelin. Ghrelin, I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably butchering it, but that is the hormone or the signaling to the rest of the body that you are hungry. And if that portion of the stomach is not successfully removed, it can cause the patient to still get as hungry as they did before, which can lead to overeating and also a struggle with rejecting or not eating the foods that are not good for them. Those cravings are still there the same way they were before the surgery. Because of this possible occurrence, I do think that it is a good idea to speak to your surgeon about the amount or the volume of the stomach that he or she is going to remove, because it'll put you in the mind frame of how much of your stomach will be left, and if there's a possibility that that particular hormone or that element will still be there. I can't count the number of times that I have been in my Facebook group and I've seen some of you guys post about how, you still have the cravings, you still have that, really strong desire to eat certain things and you thought it was going to be gone. And after doing this particular research, I am a firm believer that some surgeons are not removing, the portion of the stomach that cuts off that signal to let you know that you're no longer hungry. Now, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This is definitely an educated guess. And when I say educated, I mean educated as in I've done my research and I've talked to my surgeon. And, just kind of listening to you guys on my Facebook page, I definitely, I think that could be some of the issue. But even if that is the case, and let's say, for instance, your surgeon doesn't take out the desired or the recommended amount of stomach that is ideal for a weight loss patient, the sleeve is just a tool to help us lose weight. It is not meant to completely do the work for us because we have to do the work ourselves. And the tool just comes in to assist us. So the way that you maintain and have a healthy weight loss is by eating right, exercising, and doing what your plan asks of you. And now I'm understanding that, if the amount of stomach that should have been removed was not fully removed and you're still struggling with that weight loss, I don't know how I would work through that. Don't necessarily know how, what a weight loss surgery patient does in that instance, because that is what the tool is for. That is what the tool is given to us for, to be able to aid in us losing weight. But if you do feel as though your hunger levels are the same or are just as strong as they were before your surgery, I would definitely speak with my surgeon to ensure that, everything is okay and that that I am going down the path that I'm supposed to be going down, especially if I'm having the same level of hunger that I was having before my surgery. So we have come to the end of the list. I think that it's important to remember that weight loss surgery is a tool. It is not meant to completely take away everything, every component of losing weight. It is definitely meant to aid in your weight loss. I think it's important that you follow your surgeon's guidelines, you eat the right food, you take your vitamins, you get your water intake, you get the exercise, you do everything that you can to ensure that you're getting the maximum out of your tool. You are doing everything that you can to lose the weight. It's not going to be easy. Everything is, it's an uphill battle with everything in life. Even with the surgery that should make everything 150,000 times better, you're still going to have to put in work. You're still going to have to put in effort because that's life. Find an exercise that you can do regularly that you enjoy. For me, it's walking. I do know that I'm going to have to pump it up and put some other stuff in there. Riding my bike is also something that I actually enjoy. Find something that you like. Find something that you really want to do because you're going to need that. You're going to have to fall back on that. find an online support group. My Facebook group, One Bite at a Time, is a perfect place to talk about these things. There's a lot of helpful people that are there to share information, to give information, and to also talk about things. If not, my group, any type of support group, anyone that you can talk to, your surgeon may have one, your nutritionist may have one. Reach out to someone, because you never know. 9 times out of 10, there's someone going through the same thing that you're going through, or they've been through the same thing that you're going through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is definitely new. I really liked it because, of course, I like putting on makeup. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, become a member of my family. I would love to have you here. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Before I go, remember, your surgery is not just an operation, it's a life change. See you later. Bye.